beautiful in pain, like heartbreak was my shade. Said my tears look like diamonds falling down my face. You kissed me while I was breaking, held me while I bled, but you were the one who shattered every word you said. You love me when I'm fragile, when I'm barely holding on. You think I'm pretty when I cry, when my mascara starts to slide, when my voice begins to shake, and I'm begging you to stay. You love the way I fall apart, like it's your favorite work of art. But I'm not your tragedy, I'm more than what you see. You don't let me shine, you don't let me strong. You only hold me closer when something's going wrong. You build me up in daylight just to break me in the dark, then tell me I'm the most beautiful when I'm falling apart. I finally see the pattern in the chaos that you make. You think I'm pretty when I cry, when my world is burning bright, when I'm drowning in your lies and can't look you in the eyes. You love the sound of my goodbye, but never let me leave. You think I'm pretty when I cry, but that's not love to me. I don't wanna be a broken, I don't wanna be weak, I don't wanna pay my sadness just to keep you next to me. If loving you means hurting, then I'm choosing to be free. I'd rather cry alone than let you rewrite me. You won't see me when I cry, I'm done letting you decide what's beautiful in me, what deserves to breathe. I'm not your falling star, I'm brighter than your dark. You like me best in pieces, but I'm healing every scar. I'm still pretty, but not because I cry. You left marks I cannot see underneath my skin, smiles hiding shattered pieces of where we'd been. I try to hold it all together like I never break, but loving you was learning how much I could take. I bent, I cracked, but I didn't fall. I'm bruised but breathing, still standing here. You took your love, but you left me tears. I'm cracked wide open, but my heart's still beating. I'm bruised, but I'm breathing. I used to think your silence was something I deserved, like maybe I was asking for too many words. But love should never feel like walking on thin glass, afraid the wrong step will be your last. You tried to make me smaller, but I found my strength. I'm bruised but breathing. still me. Mirror shows a stranger now, mascara running down. Another night of I'm okay, while I'm breaking on the ground. You said I was dramatic, too sensitive, too smart, but look at what you turned me into. Red eyes, cold heart. I used to cry for love, now I don't feel it all. Red eyes, cold heart. You tore the light apart. I gave you something real, you played a different part. Now tears don't even fall, they freeze before they start. Red eyes, cold heart. Cold heart. I stopped checking my phone, stopped begging you to stay, stopped writing you apologies for things I didn't say. You wanted someone softer, someone easy to control, but pain can build a woman into something made of stone. You broke me into silence, but silence made me strong. Red eyes, cold heart. I'm done falling apart. You fed me pretty lies right from the start. Now I don't chase love, I don't play the part. Red eyes, cold heart. I used to pray you love me, now I pray to forget. Every promise you whispered, every night we met. You said I'd never leave you, guess you were wrong. You made me colder, but you made me strong. Red eyes, cold heart. No more second chances, no more late night calls, no more sad romances. You don't get this version, you don't get this started. You made these red eyes, but I built this cold heart. Cried too many nights, now I don't cry at You brought me roses every week, said they never fade. Placed them by the window where the sunlight stayed. But petals don't last forever, even when you try. And love can't stay alive if you stop asking why. I kept watering the garden while you let it dry. Now all that's left are flowers that died, brown at the edges, just like my pride. We were once in bloom under summer skies. Now I'm sweeping up all the flowers that died. Your promises were daisies, soft and white and pure. But storms don't ask for permission when they hit the door. I held on to the memories pressed between the pages, but even pressed flowers can't survive the ages. You stopped tending to us before I knew we were gone. All that's left are flowers that die, love we forgot to keep alive. I tried to save what you let slide. Now I'm standing here with flowers that died. Maybe we were seasonal, never meant to stay. Maybe we were springtime that turned to gray. But I still see your shadow in every place we tried, where we once were growing. Now flowers have died. All that's left are flowers that died, falling like tears I can't hide. We had something beautiful once upon a time. Now I'm letting go of the flowers that died. I'll plant new seeds someday, but not with you. We were standing on the balcony, city lights below. You said, baby, trust me, like I never let you go. Your words were sweet as fire, burning through the cold. But flames don't last forever, and neither did your hold. You swore it on the stars above, like they wouldn't fall. Your promises in smoke faded in the air. Every I won't hurt you vanished somewhere. I tried to breathe you in, but there was nothing there. Just promises in smoke, disappearing everywhere. You kissed me like you meant it, like forever had a plan. But forever turned to ashes, slipping through my hands. And I believed in every sentence, every dream you spoke. Now all that's left between us is a cloud of broken hope. You built a world of words that couldn't survive the truth. Your promises in smoke, dancing in the night. You lit them up so brightly, then blew them out of sight. I held on to the fire till it left me choked. All I ever had was promises in smoke. Maybe I love the feeling more than was real. Maybe I saw the warning signs, but chose not to feel. If words could build a kingdom, we would still be whole. But love needs more than whispers to save a soul. Your promises in smoke still linger in my chest. Every vow you ever made lay gently to rest. I learned the hardest lesson. I can still see them rising, but they're already gone. Red lipstick on a wine glass stain, mascara running in the rain. You said forever like you meant it, now forever feels like pain. High heels walking down your street, trying hard not to feel weak. You were holding someone new while my heart fell at your feet. I tried to look strong in the mirror, but broken looks better on me. Lipstick and tears, that's all I wear tonight. Dressing my pain like it's fashion and pride, smiling in pictures while I'm dying inside. Lipstick and tears, where love goes to hide. Phone screen lighting up my face, but it's never you these days. Every message that I send feels like begging you to stay. Your hoodie's still inside my room, smells like memories and doom. I wear it just to feel like you'll be walking in soon. I paint my lips just a little darker so no one sees the truth. Lipstick and tears, that's all I know tonight. Cover my scars with a red shade of lies. If heart breaks the runway, I'm dressed to survive. Lipstick and tears, keeping love alive. But maybe I wasn't enough, maybe I loved you too much. Maybe the mirror don't lie when it says I'm hard to touch, but I gave you every color of the girl I used to be. Now the only shade you left me is this broken burgundy. Lipstick and tears running down my face, all of the words that you couldn't say. I'll wipe it off, but the pain won't erase. Lipstick and tears, still loving your name. Oh, lipstick and tears, red on my lips, all on my skin. You left your mark deep within. It was 12:17 when you said we need to talk. Moonlight through the window, casting shadows on the wall. Your voice was calm and steady, but your eyes were far away. I felt my whole world breaking before you even said my name. The clock kept ticking louder, like it knew what was coming. It was a midnight goodbye, no tears left to cry, just two hearts in the dark, letting go without a fight. You kissed me one last time, like love could still survive. But some endings only happen in a midnight goodbye. Your keys were on the counter, suitcase by the door. Funny how forever doesn't live here anymore. You said it's not your fault, but that don't make it right. How can love feel so strong and still die overnight? The silence felt heavier than anything you said. It was a midnight goodbye. pale silver skies, two shadows falling apart right before sunrise. No second chances, no rewind, just the echo of us in a midnight goodbye. The clock still ticks, but you're gone. The house still smells like your perfume, but your side of the bed feels cold. Pictures hanging on the same walls, but the story's getting old. I heard the door, but not goodbye. No tears, no final fight, just the sound of breaking love in the middle of the night. You packed your dreams in quiet hands, didn't even wake my heart. She left in silence, no one inside. Took every promise that once was mine. No screaming, no violence, just empty space. She left in silence, and I'm still in this place. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, like you're coming home again. But every second that goes by feels like losing you again. I replay the little things, your laugh, the way you'd smile. Now the echoes in this room haven't heard you in a while. You walked away without a sound, and I'm still listening now. She left in silence, no one inside. Took every promise that once was mine. No screaming, no violence, just empty space. She left in silence, and I can't replace. Maybe I missed the cracks in us. Maybe I didn't see how your heart was slowly fading while you were next to me. If loving you was holding tight, why'd you slip away so clean? Now I'm talking to your shadow like you're still here with me. She left in silence, no tears to cry, just unfinished sentences and one last lie. No crashing doors, no shattered glass. She left in silence, and love didn't last. She left in silence, and I'm still hearing you. I never needed four white walls when I was in your arms. Your heartbeat was my safety. Your laughter kept me warm. No matter where the road would turn or where the nights would roam, as long as you were next to me, I always felt at home. Now I'm standing in this empty room and nothing feels the same. He was my home, a shelter from the rain, the only place I ran to when I couldn't take the pain. Now I'm out here on my own with nowhere left to go. He was my home, and now I don't know. Your hoodie on the hallway hook still smells like yesterday. I hold it close to feel like you never walked away. I used to fall asleep so fast with your hand in mine. Now insomnia and memories keep me up at night. How do you lose a place you thought would always stay? He was my home, my peace, my quiet light, the arms that held me steady every single night. Now the world feels colder since you've been gone. He was my home. Maybe homes can crumble, maybe walls can fall, maybe love can feel so big and still mean nothing at all. I built my life around you, every hope I'd known, but I forgot to build myself without a home. He was my home, but homes can disappear, turn into broken memories and unsaid fears. I'm learning how to stand on ground I've never known. He was my home. Now I'll build my own. He was my home, but I'll find me again. We were dancing in the kitchen like the world was ours to keep, making promises at midnight that felt too strong to break or leave. You said, baby, we're forever, with your fingers crossing mine, but forever turned to never, somewhere between the lines. I saw the future in your eyes, guess I was blind to all the signs. We were almost forever, almost meant to be, almost waking up together, almost you and me. We were so close to heaven, but love slipped through the door. We were almost forever, but not anymore. Your name's still on my contact, but I don't dare to press call. I still replay your I love you like it wasn't fake at all. The ring you joked about buying still echoes in my head. Now the only thing you gave me is silence in our bed. I'd stay inside that almost where you still had my heart. We were almost forever, almost everything, almost walking down the aisle, almost wearing your ring. We were close to a lifetime, but fate had other plans. We were almost forever, but forever slipped our hands. Almost yours, almost mine, almost love. One last time. You walk away so easy, like I was never yours, like we didn't build a future behind closed doors. Now every room feels empty, even when it's full. 'Cause you didn't just leave me, you left a hole. I gave you all of everything I didn't keep a part. Now I'm living with half of my heart, half of my dreams in the dark, half of the love I made, still tearing me apart. You took the better side of me when you tore us apart. Now I'm just surviving with half of my heart. Your side of every memory still feels brand new, like time forgot to move on from me to you. I try to laugh with strangers, try to play it cool, but every smile feels borrowed. Was how you. How do I feel the signs? And you were my sun. I'm breathing with half my heart, trying to make a new start. Half of the promises still leave a mark. You walked away complete while I fell apart. Now I'm learning to live with half of my heart. Maybe I loved too deeply, maybe I gave too much, maybe I held it closer than you could ever touch. But if loving you fully was my only fault, I'll ever feel this pain and feel nothing at all. All I'm hearing is half of my heart, piece by piece in the dark. One day it won't hurt. One day I'll restart. You may have left with your freedom, but I'll ride from the sky. I won't stay broken with half of my heart. Have to say you love me softly, but you hold me way too tight, like I'm something you can borrow only when it feels right. You kiss me like I'm fragile, then push me to the edge. Say I'm everything you wanted, but never fully choose me instead. I'm tired of being half your world while you're my whole sky. Don't love me in pieces, don't love me halfway. Don't give me a midnight, then leave in the day. I don't want you broken, I don't want you maybe. If you're gonna love me, love all of me, baby. You hold my hand in public, but hide me from your truth. You say I'm your forever, but I don't feel the proof. You show up when you're lonely, disappear when you're fine. I'm not a temporary heartbeat you can press and rewind. I deserve more than fragments of a heart untried. Don't love me in pieces, don't tear me apart. Don't build me with promises, then break my heart. I don't need perfection, I just need real. If you're gonna love me, let me feel it. I'm not your second option, not your in-between, not the girl you call when you can't chase dreams. I won't beg for attention, I won't compete for space. If love is a puzzle, I won't be misplaced. Don't love me in pieces, I'm more than a part. I'm fire and healing, I'm soul and heart. If you want forever, then say it and stay. But don't love me in pieces and walk away. All of me, or none of me. You said I overthink too much, that I feel too deep, that my heart's too open and it's mine to keep. But you held it like it's nothing, like glass that wouldn't break. Didn't know how sharp love gets when it starts to shake. I warned you I was delicate, but you love the risk. I'm fragile like me, I bend, I bruise, I bleed. I give you all my colors till there's nothing left to see. I trusted you completely, and that's the tragedy. slowly changed your side. You called me complicated, too emotional to hold, but hearts that feel this deeply are meant for hands so cold. I'm not weak for breaking, I'm strong enough to feel. I'm fragile like me, soft but still alive. I carry every memory like it helps me survive. You said I'm too much, but maybe you can't see the beauty in loving someone fragile like me. Maybe I don't need to harden just to make you stay. Maybe I don't need to silence everything I say. If I have to change my heart to make you comfortable, then loving you was never something sustainable. I'm fragile like me, but I'm not ashamed. Every scar you left still whispers your name. One day, someone gentle will finally see the strength it takes to love someone fragile like me. Soft doesn't mean weak, it means I feel everything. Your pillow's still untouched, like you're coming home tonight. I keep the lamp on by your side, like you just missed your flight. The sheets still hold your shape, like your body never left. But I'm the only one here now, sleeping with the regret. It's crazy how a king-size bed can feel so small on your side of the bed. It's colder than before. Your side of the bed don't feel like home no more. I reach out in the dark, but there's nobody there. Your side of the bed still smells like your hair. Try to move your t-shirt from the chair beside the door, but every time I touch it, I just miss you more. The silence gets so loud when midnight hits again. I give anything to hear you say goodnight like that. How did we go from always to strangers overnight? Your side of the bed feels like a memory. Your side of the bed is breaking me slowly. I trace the empty space where you used to lay. Your side of the bed took my heart away. Did you sleep just fine without me? Did you find somebody new? Do you hold her in the same way like you used to do? 'Cause I'm still here wide awake, talking to the moon instead, trying to make peace with your side of the bed. Your side of the bed is a ghost of us. just in case you come back to your place. You said it like you always did, soft and automatic, like it was just another word, not something magic. I felt it in the way you spoke, there was something new, like maybe that would be the last I love you. Your eyes didn't hold mine the way they used to do. Was that the last I love you? The final goodbye in disguise, the last time you whispered forever in my eyes. If I had known that moment was already through, I would have held you tighter on the last I love you. Now the silence hits different when your name lights up my phone. Every memory echoes, but I'm here alone. I replay that conversation, trying to find a clue. Was there truth inside the last I love you? Did you already know you were letting go? Was that the last I love you? The end of our song, the moment of forever started going wrong. If hearts could sense the future like broken hearts do, maybe I'd have heard it in that last I love you. I would have memorized your voice the way it said my name. I would have stopped the clock before everything changed. I would have kissed you slower, like it was brand new, if I knew it was the last I love you. It was the last I love you, and I didn't even see how the words fell gently, but ended you and me. Now they haunt my memory like something I once knew. The sweetest lie you ever said was the last I love you. Three words that meant everything until they didn't. You used to hold my hand so tight, like you were scared to lose me. Now you barely look my way, like you never knew me. Your laughter sounds different, your eyes don't feel the same. I swear I felt it in my chest the day you changed. No fight, no warning, just distance in your tone. It was the day you changed, something in your heart moved on. You stopped saying my name like it didn't belong. You were still beside me, but already gone. It was the day you felt it all go wrong. Your texts got shorter, your nights got long. You said you were just tired, but something felt wrong. I kept trying harder while you pulled away. I was fighting for forever while you let it fade. I replay every moment, looking for the shift. It was the day you changed, when your kisses lost their fire, when I love you felt rehearsed and hearts climbing higher. You looked at me different, like I was to blame. It was the day you changed and nothing stayed the same. Was it something that I said? Was it something I didn't see? Did your heart slowly drift while you were next to me? If I could turn back time, would you still feel the same? Or was I already losing you before the day you changed? It was the day you changed that love began to die, when forever turned to maybe. Right before my eyes, you didn't slam the door, you just rearranged. My world fell apart the day you changed. You were still here, but you weren't mine. I kept your picture by my bed, like you'd come back for it. Every night I told myself this isn't really it. I never moved your coffee cup from where you left it cold. I guess I'm still believing in the story we once told. They say that time can heal it, but time just makes it clear. I'm still waiting for you, even though you're gone. Still leaving the light on, like you'll come home. I know I should move on, like I'm supposed to do, but my heart doesn't listen. It's still waiting for you. I try to meet somebody new, but no one feels the same. Every laugh just reminds me of the way you said my name. I act like I'm okay now, like I've got nothing to lose, but every road I walk on still somehow leads to you. I tell myself you're happier, but I don't wanna know. I'm still waiting for you in every midnight call, still the ones who felt like home, even when they're gone. I'm still waiting for you, but I'm learning to stand with the pieces of a heart you left in my hands. Maybe love doesn't return, but I'll make it through, even if my heart is still waiting for you. One day I'll stop waiting, but not tonight. Black dress, red wine lipstick, standing in the mirror, trying to look like I don't miss it, trying to make it clearer. You said I looked amazing, like I was yours to claim. Now I'm just another memory you don't even name. Heels clicking down the hallway, but I'm breaking underneath. I'm dressed in regret tonight, wearing the pain you left behind. Perfume can't hide what's running through my mind. Oh, and I look so good in this light, but it's just a disguise. I'm dressed in regret tonight, with heartbreak in my eyes. Your favorite color on my lips, but you're not here to see. I thought if I looked perfect, you come back to me. Every room feels crowded, but I'm dancing alone. Music's loud, but somehow it still feels like home. I smile for the strangers while my somehow hurts, glitter on my skin, but I can't forget. I'm dressed in regret since the day we met. Maybe I confused attention for something real. Maybe I love the fantasy more than how you feel. If beauty could fix broken, I'd be whole by now, but no dress in the world can fix this. No, I'm dressed in regret tonight, but I won't stay this way. I'll wash off every memory you left on my face. One day I'll whip confidence instead of your neglect, but tonight I'm still dressed in regret. Take off the heels, but the pain stays on. Your name still lights my screen, like you're calling me home, but it's just another memory dressed up as a tone. I scroll through our old messages like I don't already know. Every forever that you typed was a lie you never owed. I keep my phone on silent, but I'm screaming inside. You're a ghost in my phone, haunting every night, living in the last scene in the online light. You don't say a word, but you still hold control. You're a ghost in my phone, can't let go. Your photos still breathe in the dark of my room. I swear I hear your voice every time it rings too soon. I type your name then erase it, like my heart's playing games. If loving you was a habit, then I'm stuck in the pain. I delete you then miss you, like that fixes the truth. You're a ghost in my phone, never leaving my side. Every unread message feels like another goodbye. You disappeared so clean but left a shadow at home. You're a ghost in my phone, still breaking my bones. If I block you, will I heal? If I heal, will you care? Why does silence sound louder than when you were there? I talk to the ceiling at night like it knows what you did. You left without closure, now I'm stuck with this. You're a ghost in my phone, in my head, in my sleep. Every vibration feels like you're reaching for me. I know you're gone, but my heart still hopes. You're a ghost in my phone that I love the most. No new messages, just you.